Long time no talk. It's me, Helen.
Helen? How did you get my number?
Oh, I have my ways.
What do you want?
Why so cold? I'm your little sister. We haven't talked in 4 years.
I told you I never wanted to talk to you again.
Why not?
You slept with Ken. You stole my boyfriend.
Come on, that was 4 years ago.
Doesn't matter. You got some nerve, you know that? You're dead to me, Helen.
Oh, come on.
Shut up.
Don't be mean.
I gotta go. I'm busy.
Wait, this is important.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Congrats.
Doesn't sound like you mean it.
You're right. I don't care.
Oh, you. Stop being so mean.
I don't care, okay?
Oh, you sure about that? Guess who the father is? It's Bob.
What?
Yup, your boyfriend, Bob.
Congrats.
Huh? Why are you saying that? What's wrong with you?
Wait, what about Ken?
I dumped his ass years ago. He was pretty rich, so I thought he hit the jackpot, but after he split up with you, he quit his job.
Oh, right, I heard about that.
He said he had something to do with his boss or something, but I don't know, whatever.
It was your fault, you know that, right?
Huh? Why?
Ken and I met through work. His company did business with mine. Our bosses introduced us, but then he slept with you and, well, you know the rest. He embarrassed his boss. He got fired, basically.
Oh, I had no idea.
I don't really care anymore, but yeah.
Oh well, too bad. Anyways, I'm pregnant with Bob's child. I know this must be hard for you, but...
You sure it's his?
Of course! Why do you think I texted you?
Huh?
When you broke up with Ken, you left town. I wanted to see you suffer. Why did you run away? I asked my dad for your number a million times, but he never told me. It took me a while to track you down, you know?
Helen, I've been meaning to ask.
What?
Back in high school and in college, you started going out with my ex right after I broke up with him, didn't you?
Oh, you knew?
I had a feeling.
You're right. I slept with both of them, but I dumped them right after. I just wanted them to break up with you, so...
Why did you do it?
You really want to know?
Yeah, I want to cut all ties with you. But before I do that, I have to know why you did this.
Okay, I'll tell you. Back in 6th grade, I asked out Sean, but he said no.
What?
He said he liked you. That's why he dumped me.
But I didn't even go out with him.
That's not the point. I'm much prettier than you. So why did he dump me, huh? You might be smart and all, but that's all you got. You don't get to be happy, not on my watch. So I did everything I could to make your life miserable.
Helen.
So yeah, Bob is mine now.
You're gonna marry him then?
Yup, I'm 27 already, so I gotta get married soon. It sucks for you, though. You're older than me, and now you're single again, so take that.
Okay.
What's wrong? You mad at me? I bet you are. Sorry, sis, I win. Bob is mine now, but it's not my fault. He chose me.
In case you didn't know, Bob isn't my boyfriend.
Nice try.
I'm serious.
You're pathetic. Give it up. He's mine now. I win. Live with it. Long time no talk. Today's my wedding day. The wedding costs more than 100 grand. We actually got married a year ago, but my stomach was showing, so we decided to have the wedding a year later. Sorry, sis. I win.
Oh, I see. Is mom and dad there?
Nope. I told them they disowned me.
Whatever. Congrats.
You're so pathetic, loser. This is great.
How's the baby?
Good, it's a boy. Bob's parents have their own company, so he's gonna be the CEO someday.
Okay, congrats.
Gotta go. Bye.
What?
You ruined my wedding! What the hell?
Huh?
What the hell? Why did you play that video?
What video?
Where are you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Stop playing dumb. It was a video message from all my ex-boyfriends. What the hell?
What?
Come here, now. Explain to everyone that this was just a big joke you played on me.
I'm not even in the country. I'm on a business trip.
What? What do you mean? You're abroad?
Yeah, I'm always traveling for work.
Wait, what?
Look, after I broke up with Ken, I moved and got a new job. Most of my clients are abroad, so I'm always traveling. When you texted me about a year ago, I was back in the country. It was actually my wedding day.
What? You're married?
Yes, I've been married for a while now. We just had our wedding that day.
Wait, what? What about Bob then? He's your boyfriend, right?
I told you this already. He's not my boyfriend. He never was.
What? Stop lying!
Who told you he was my boyfriend?
He did!
I see.
What's going on here?
He's a stalker.
What?
It was around the same time as when you were trying to sleep with him. He was stalking me. Actually, his entire family was stalking me.
What? Why?
Not sure why, but they all thought I was his fiancé for some reason.
What?
Yeah, they even tried to kidnap me once. His parents were in on it too. Not sure why, but... Anyways, I got scared, so my boyfriend and I decided to get married, to make it official. And it worked. As soon as I got married, Bob and his family lost all interest in me. He was saying something about wanting to marry virgins or something. I'm not sure. Frankly, I don't want to know. Him and his family, they're insane.
What?
He's twisted. He scares the crap out of me.
Stop saying that! You're scaring me! But wait, he thinks I'm a virgin too? This is bad!
Oh, you told him you were a virgin?
No, we never talked about that stuff. And he never asked, so I never said anything. But now he knows! What do I do?
Oh, about the movie. I think it was Ken.
What?
One of his friends texted me a few minutes ago. He was saying that he got you back. He said he got the whole thing on tape.
Wait, what?
Not sure how he snuck in, but I guess he was there.
Do something!
I don't know his number. There's nothing I can do.
No, do something!
I can't believe he did this to you, though. What did you do to him?
How can he do this to me? This is my wedding day!
You did this to yourself.
Help me! He's your ex-boyfriend!
I'm not even in the country.
Help me! Please!
No.
Stop kidding around! I'm your little sister!
You're dead to me. Screw you.
No!
The wedding got canceled. Bob thought Helen was a virgin, so when he found out she wasn't, he broke up with her immediately. Bob's family tore her apart. They even took her son away from her. But that wasn't all. Helen tried to move on with her life after that, but Ken kept coming after her. Every time she got a new boyfriend, he exposed her for who she really was. She moved out of town after a while, but he kept stalking her. He was relentless. And since Mom and Dad kicked her out of the house years ago, she had nowhere to go. Sucks to be her. Oh well, not my problem.
Sherry, we need 4 cups of coffee in the main conference room on floor 5 stat. And also 5 cups for the group waiting in the lobby and 6 cups in the meeting room on the 3rd floor. And I need those all done in 5 minutes, so get on it! All those rooms at the same time? Each group has important clients, so we can't keep them waiting. Since all you can do is make subpar coffee and be eye candy while carrying it, it's a perfect job for you. So hurry up and get it done.
Doing all that in 5 minutes is impossible. I just got out of the CEO's office after delivering some papers.
Then go home.
What do you mean by that?
You're obviously lazy and useless, so there's no reason for you to be here. This is a place of business where only serious people with skills can survive. For your own sake, get lost.
That's a bit unfair, don't you think?
You've already wasted enough of our time. Since you're so slow and haven't gotten anything done, I'm gonna have to rely on some of the new hires to cover for you. 4 of them working together should be able to do it in 5 minutes. Even though they're rookies, they're still full-time employees. You know what that means, right? Your inability to follow simple orders has just stolen 5 minutes from them. Do you know what that just cost the company?
I'm sorry.
If apologizing was all it took, we wouldn't need a justice system and our legal department would be out on the streets. I'm sick of your sad excuses. I hope you know how to sincerely make up for the trouble you're causing us.
Sincerely? What do you mean by that?
I'm taking the 4 new hires out for drinks tonight and it's on you.
Wait, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I'm always serious. You should be thankful that I'm letting you off so easy. Consider this a lesson in how to know your place in the real world.
Thank you, but picking up the tab for 5 people?
That's the going price for 5 minutes of time of 5 full-time employees.
Is that so?
I'll make it easy for you. $50 a head should cover it. So, $250 on my desk by the time I clock out.
You just want the money.
Of course! What else would I want from you?
I thought I might be able to join you guys.
Why would we want to go out for drinks with you? Your very existence makes my skin crawl. Why do you want to invade my private life with your stupidity and uselessness?
No, I'm sorry.
It's also this cowardice in thinking that you can evade your responsibilities and duties by apologizing that pisses me off. Ever since you showed up, the atmosphere around here feels like I'm stuck in a Stygian prison. Why did you join our company? Let me rephrase that. How did someone like you get into the company?
For a long time, I've been interested in the medical devices this company produces. My goal for now is to better myself and make myself useful to others.
And you're already screwing that up by the looks of things. You're lowering everyone's working efficiency by being yourself. It's like you're a mobile IQ sync on an AOE field.
I promise to be more careful next time. I will strive to follow orders to the letter and carry out my work with alacrity.
Yeah, whatever that means. I'll hold you to your word. So listen carefully to my next order. Drink 5 cups of just brewed coffee.
Are you serious?
Yes! Just listening to your irritating voice around the office gets on my nerves and I can't concentrate on my work. There's probably some weird virus or bacteria in your throat, so we should sterilize it before it spreads to those of us who are actually a benefit to society. If you do that, then you'll be achieving your goal of being useful to others. See, I'm always looking out for others. You could learn a lot from me if you weren't so slow.
You're asking too much from me.
If you can't do that, leave. There's nothing you can do around here. You're just a gold bricker and a drain on company resources.
I'll go drink the coffee.
Seriously? If you do that, I'll let you off the hook for today. And don't forget your donation to my entertainment budget.
Sherry, have you eaten lunch yet?
Dad, no, I haven't eaten yet.
Sorry, were you busy? You just started working, so don't push yourself too hard. You won't last long if you do. Take it from me, I know from experience. Well, forget all that. Let's go and grab a bite together. I just got a break to get a late lunch.
Sorry, Dad. I don't think I'll be able to eat anything.
What's the matter? Are you not feeling good?
My throat is a little sore and my stomach hurts a bit.
That's not good. Not good at all. It could be a cold. Drop what you're doing and please go to the clinic to get that checked out.
It's fine. It's not a cold or anything like that.
You're just like your mother in that regard.
How so?
She just said it was a little cold and kept pushing herself. That little cold turned into pneumonia and she was gone before we knew it.
Dad, you can't keep holding on like that.
Sherry, I'm really sorry for not being there for you two more. When I left your mother, I didn't know she was pregnant with you. Even your brother regrets what happened between us. Even he says that he shouldn't have pushed her out of our lives the way he did.
I understand how Tom feels. I mean, how are you supposed to act towards your father's new girlfriend so soon after your mother leaves? Of course he wouldn't want to accept her into his life.
While that may be true, we both regret what happened. We may never be able to make up for it. We both want to do what's right and help you in any way we can.
You both have no idea how much you've saved me. And I know how much you both care about me. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Are you sure your throat and stomach are okay? I don't want you to push yourself too hard. We can get Tom to look at it if you want. I'm sure he wouldn't mind checking it out for you.
You know he's busy running the new city hospital. I can't bother him with something this small.
Well, I know some good doctors. You want me to refer you to them?
Dad, you're being overprotective again. I'm fine, so stop worrying so much. I'll be fine tomorrow, and if anything happens, I'll let you or Tom know immediately.
If you say so, then I'll let it go. But if anything or anyone tries to hurt you, tell me right away, you hear me? I don't want to have to relive what happened at your mother's funeral. If only I had known sooner. It's something I never want to say again.
I understand, Dad, and thank you. If I run into some big trouble I can't handle, then I'll gladly hide under your wing and let you protect and spoil me.
Anytime, bring it on.
You really are something, aren't you? You are less than an amateur working, but you're definitely a pro at brown nosing.
What are you talking about?
I heard some interesting tidbits from the rookies that I took out for drinks with the dollars you donated. It sounds like you're kissing up to all the men in the company and earning brownie points from them. Because of that, they all have a high opinion of you, you sly little fox.
I would never do that.
Since all you can do is make copies and coffee, the only way you can become a full-time employee is to kiss up to the people above you. I see how it is.
That's not my goal at all.
I could care less who you kiss up to or try to seduce. But stay away from Brian, our marketing director. I have my eyes on him, and it's just a matter of time till I can bag him. I won't stand for it if you try to get in my way and butter him up too.
Wait a hot minute. This conversation has taken a hard left turn somewhere and I want off.
They even overheard Brian saying that he thought you were cute. When and where did you find the time to work your wiles on him as well?
I've done nothing of the sort.
Of course, no one would believe a simple temp like yourself. Least of all a veteran like myself who's seen it all already. Stop stirring up the harmony of our company. Things were fine before you showed up, but now you're just bothering everyone.
How is that possible?
Even the new hires hate you. How did someone who can only do intern duties get into such a prestigious company? Something is definitely fishy. There's even a rumor running around that you're secretly the lover of the 50-year-old virgin head of accounting, Mac. Is that true? So that's how you got this job.
How dare you? That is disrespectful to Mac, and I think you should say sorry for saying that.
A single man in his 50s. There is definitely something suspicious there. So, you called that ugly fish who definitely has some skeletons in his closet, and the best you could get from him was this temp position? I am impressed you'd sacrifice your chastity to accomplish such an underachieving life goal.
Heidi, stop talking about something that does not concern you. Mac lost his fiancée to a tragic accident right before their wedding. So in her memory, he's vowed to stay single in a show of faithfulness and devotion. Please do not spread any tasteless rumors about him.
Why does a temp like you have such insight into the private affairs of the head of accounting? That just makes things more suspicious.
That's enough. I see that talking to you is a waste of time, and I'm tired of trying to find your good side. Goodbye.
How dare you? You're only a temp with no skills. How do you get off talking to me like that? Get back here. I see you need to be taught another lesson of how this world works. I hope you learned something from that little accident. How was the coffee I gave you?
You've gone too far this time, Heidi.
Those of no value to the company deserve no mercy.
Luckily, I used my arm to block most of it, so I only got some light burns on my arm. I'm in the company infirmary now getting it looked at.
Too bad. I was aiming for some second-degree burns on your face. How unlucky of me.
You were aiming for my face when you threw that boiling coffee at me?
That's right. You ignored my warning. I told you to stay away from Brian. Drop dead, you ugly witch.
Brian asked for a coffee, so that's what I did. I brought him a coffee. That's all. I'm not trying to brown nose or hit on him.
That does it. I can no longer stand you. You're so unbearably annoying. You're just an exasperating temp with ideas above her station. That's why coffee gets accidentally spilled on your head. Shall I use my connections to the CEO to get you fired? How'd you like that?
Oh, so you know my father then?
What was that?
The CEO of this company is my father. I didn't know Dad was a friend of yours.
You're the boss's daughter. You lie, that's impossible. He's 86 years old. How could he have a 23-year-old daughter?
He was 63 when I was born. A surprise, to say the least.
Liar. Stephen Townsend has no daughter. You can even check the wiki. He even has a 40-year-old son that is lined up to take over for him.
Yeah, Tom is my brother. Dad wanted him to take over sooner, but Tom wanted to make sure there was a better hospital in the city to take care of people after my mother died.
Ha! Caught you in a lie. The CEO's ex-wife is still alive and living in Hawaii with her second husband.
I'm a child born out of wedlock. I lived with my mother until she passed. He took me in right after that.
A likely story. Did you think anyone would believe your tragic first 15 minutes Disney movie opening sob story?
You can believe it or not, it's up to you, but it's the truth.
Now I'm pissed off that you're lying to me, so I'm going to give you another cup of hot coffee. Come back to the office right this moment.
See you there.
I'm sorry.
Huh? You don't need to pour another cup of coffee on me then?
So, you just weren't some temp staff sent by the agency? I didn't know you really were the boss's daughter. I apologize for all the pain I've caused you.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes! Never in a million years did I think he would roll up with you.
And what did he say to you?
That my fate rests in the beautiful hands of you, Miss Sherry.
I see.
Thank you so much, Miss Sherry.
For what, may I ask?
You stood up in defense of me, did you not? When he called me in, I thought for sure he'd reprimand or even demote me. Imagine my relief when he told me that everything would be left in Miss Sherry's capable hands. I know everyone and everything in this company, so please rely on me for all your needs to get acquainted here. That's it! We still haven't held a welcome party for you. Those lazy bums in HR completely left you out when we had a celebration for the new hires. Brian and I will take responsibility for this and we'll have a blast. I'm sure Brian will sign on when he hears it's an order from up on high.
Stop right there. There are other things that need to be discussed. Also, I don't need a welcome party.
Oh, I see. Loud get-togethers aren't to your liking. Completely understand. Like me, a classy young lady like yourself would prefer a small, intimate gathering over a boisterous, impersonal festival of people you don't know. Then, how about a dinner for 4 at a nice restaurant? You, me, Stephen, and Brian. How does that sound? I know the perfect place. It's a bit pricey, but I'm sure we can squeeze it into expenses.
You're fired.
What do you mean?
Terminated, let go, laid off, made redundant, sacked. Part of a streamlining process. Take your pick, I got more.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
I'm not a comedian, so no jokes. Sorry. This is an executive decision and the paperwork is already filed. Please quickly pack up your stuff and leave the premises post-haste.
Don't you think you're overstepping your place here? Just because you're the boss's daughter, what you're doing is excessive. I'll sue you for wrongful termination.
I have here several claims from the marketing department of you harassing Brian, which is obstructing their work. I also have a medical diagnosis that questions if my burns were really accidental. This could be used as evidence for second or even first-degree assault charges. It also seems like I was just the last in a series of bullying and power harassment victims, all of which point to you as the perpetrator. After a thorough in-house investigation, several more victims have come forward. I believe I have more than enough evidence to terminate your contract.
I'm sorry. I confess that all those misdeeds were my own. The pressure and stress of the job made me act out of character. From this moment on, I will change my point of view and start with a clean slate. So please, Miss Sherry, I beg of you, please have mercy and be lenient.
If you can't handle the stress and pressure of this job, you really should not be here. As a wise woman once told me, those of no value to the company deserve no mercy. It turns out that soon after getting fired, Heidi was picked up by the police. It seems like someone else didn't like what she was doing, and an outside investigation into her harassment bore fruit. In addition to her arrest, my dad demanded $100,000 in physical and emotional damages from her. That surprised me as well. Even though he left her up to me, he was pissed off enough that he got involved afterwards. A bit strange, but I did feel his love through that action. So I continued to work at my father's company, hiding who I really am. In the course of time, Brian ended up asking me out, and one thing led to another, and now we're dating. I'm sure he'll be as surprised as Heidi when he finds out who I really am. But it probably won't end in cold sweat mixed with tears like the last person who found out.